and would you look at that, just nicely timed for the timer to run out. So welcome to Xenonauts. We ran this game on the channel a couple of years ago. It was great fun, saved Earth, but we only did it on normal mode. I'm coming back to play it on insane mode. Actually, I've been waiting to do this on Xenonauts 2, pretty much ever since I finished the run on Xenonauts 1, but that game seems to be stuck in development hell, and from what I've seen of it, it's not really looking that promising, so here's hoping it does eventually come out and is eventually great, but Xenonauts 1 is already great, so we're coming back to it. As before, I have a system where people can sign up to be soldiers in the Xenonaut army. There's a link in the title right now, one would hope. Very simple to fill it in, unless you fail to count, in which case you will be hazed and mocked relentlessly. Counting up to 320 isn't difficult. In any case, I've already set up a game because the setup took about half an hour. It's easy, but it's a bit tedious, so we already have, here we go, chatter's added the save. We can jump right in, hopefully immediately pause, because yeah, the game immediately starts launching the aliens at you, and see where we are. So, we are based over in Jerusalem. I find it's always best to set up in a Eurocentric area, and that place pretty much covers Europe. And we've got the standard base with two crappy little fighters and a crappy little team. I immediately started by hiring some extra soldiers here because I was foolish enough not to set the people up properly. So people had submitted their names, their stats. They're allowed up to 320 dispersed between these stats and a role. And I've assigned the role to people that were already in the base, but the 5 that I have hired in addition won't arrive for another 3 days. And unfortunately we're already under attack, so the people that are on the team already have to go and fight. There's a little issue with the health bars, don't worry about that. Some people have more, some people have less, just because what they spawned with is less than what the people had given themselves. So, what we're going to do is we're going to tool up our people and get out there and save the world. I'm also thinking about immediately expanding my base. Yeah, especially because there's going to be a lot of people and probably a lot of people dying. I'm thinking it might not be the worst idea in the world to give myself an extra living quarters straight away. They're pretty cheap to make, and I could see myself just wanting to fill up the team with lots and lots of people. Salaries are not particularly expensive, so I'm going to do that straight away. There are probably other things that are worth adding straight away, but money is exceptionally tight in this game. Yeah, very tight indeed. We have our scientists immediately working on the alien invasion to get us some progress on that. Let's check out the team then, shall we, whilst we kit them up. I guess this'll do. Oh, we have unassigned as well? Oh, that ain't right. Okay, so we've got the dude 456. There are Rocketeer. I don't really believe in giving Rocketeer spare pistols, but I suppose since he's strong enough he can be given that. Don Jero here is a heavy weaponman, and strong enough to have extra place for carrying weight. The lucky people that were in as initial units have an upgrade already, so you're already Sergeant, so you've got a couple extra points and everything. Consider yourself lucky for that. That luck will not be extended to others. Ready for a wave of conscription after the good troops buy the farm. They almost certainly will, and I'm a little short on shields right now, which is also a shame. Finnboy is here, regular assault unit. Tarkin Rex, another Rocketeer, that's already heavier in Rocketeers than I like to be. Nikki is in here. Nikki's a rifleman. I don't like riflemen, but I still like them more than snipers, like what Bass is. I think snipers are complete and utter cowards. I hate them. I try to keep a bare minimum of them on the team. 1 at most. We've got Cylindor here, who's gone in for shielding. And Alsvith also in the shielding. And 2 people who are not assigned. Craywin on the rifles, and Ninjin. Another sniper. Disgusting. I want you turfed out as soon as possible. But beggars can't be choosers. I need to assign people to our first task, which is taking on the aliens that arrived. You need to get on that ASAP, and you need to try not to die. Since it was such a pain to set this up, I will probably keep this save as a starting point. If we completely wipe, we're going to go back to this. Whether or not we keep the same people, I don't know. It's easy enough to rename them, but the setup is, as I said, it's easy, but a little tedious. So enough ranting and raving about that. Who is going to be part of the team? 2 Rocketeers seems excessive, and Tarkin is already injured. So Tarkin, you're going to be unassigned. Craywin is going to be on the Charlie. I do not like having lots of riflemen. I prefer to just go all in with heavy weapons, but we don't have the team that I want just yet. They're not going to arrive for 3 days. So we're going to go and we're going to intercept our alien friend. We're going to send out our 2 condors. Now, playing on insane mode, I don't know how best to ramp this up. In my opinion, the game is won and lost on the air game. So I will probably quite soon want to establish myself a new base over in North America. But bases are expensive and take time and need upgrades and all these other things. Is this a new long play or just the wild card? I mean, it's essentially a long play. I should probably just call it that, but that's just semantics, right? Whether something is called a long play or not doesn't really matter. It doesn't change anything. We have another UFO coming in over in Africa, but I think I'd rather help Soviet Union or Indochina. Because, you know, losing South Africa, not the biggest pain in the world. Losing others is a huge pain. Why are you just stopped there? Maybe it's doing like abductions or something. Local communications suffering, explain, yeah, well, whatever. Going down that thing. So I'm a big fan of just auto-resolving, because I'm not a big fan of the fighting, and also I'm really bad at it. Those two things might be related, who's to say? So I could airstrike you for instant money, but no, we're going to intercept. We need to know things. I'm going to send out Charlie, who's fully stocked with our crew. Oh, Christ, no. I did something important, or I forgot something important. Return to base, and let's actually check our loadout. I still remember Sea Space Echo dying before he even got off the plane on the first mission, so maybe, just maybe, we should have our shields up front. A shield there, a shield there. Maybe a rocket here, just in case I need to immediately blow somebody up. Machine gunner. God, I can't believe I only have 1 machine gun. That is not right. Screw ballistic rifles. Machine guns are where it's at. Rifle, precision rifle. Shotgunner and rifler at the sides. They can pop out the sides. At least get to see it. Oh no, nobody needs to see the highlight video with everybody dying again. Nobody at all. Okay, now we should go and intercept that. It did save it, right? Yeah, that looks pretty safe to me. Let's get to work. This is our first job. Let's try not to cock it up, because things snowball in this game heavily. Things go well, great. You snowball, you make more money, you keep the equipment that you get, lovely. Things go wrong, snowballs the other way. You lose funding, you lose equipment that you spent a lot of time and effort on, you lose soldiers who spent ages training up. Oh, it's nothing short of horrible. I hope we can take down this other thing as well. But I need to have my ships refuel and re-ammo, which takes a disturbingly long time. I mean, how can it take hours to refuel a piddly little jet like that? God, they've barely even gotten started on it. And off that place trots. Could I not just intercept it with what I have right now? No, fuel is critically low. And it's going to be critically low for a wee while longer. Nah, screw it. It's difficult because this thing can fly around, and if you run out of fuel when trying to chase it, then you're in for a bad time. Let's go and launch you two to take care of that, and we're about to go and have our first mission. Save and save often. Wait, I shouldn't give them complicated names because I have to type this in manually for the editor thing. So what do we just call it? We'll just call it Insane 01. Again, these aren't for save scumming, but I will need the saves for adding new characters in as we progress. Alright, engage. Could just abandon mission. Give it up from the start, just say the aliens can have Earth. We'll move on. Yeah, I've felt this one clawing away at me for a while, Dennis Wolf. I've been waiting on Xenonauts 2, but it's just not coming. And it's not looking promising, so we'll leave that one be. Don't know why I turned briefings back on. I do know how to play this game, I think. This is the edge of the map, so there's almost certainly nothing out here, so turning around and looking in that direction is probably a waste of time. I don't think it ever spawns any aliens with in the immediate vicinity of your ship. But let's just have a quick peek. Okay, wow, there's nothing anywhere close to us. Fascinating. Well, might as well send out the shield first. See if you can spot anything over there. No? Alright, in that case, head over here. Well, spotted something. Cylinder, you just crouch behind those incredibly, I assume, durable hay bales. Could we maybe blow you up? 13% chance that it gets blocked by that that fence, which would be a boo-boo. But if I could hit you, well, if I could just hit you and at least do some damage, that would be nice. How much does it cost to shoot this thing? 40 TUs and you have 62, so maybe you could fire from here. Of course, this is good for other people to fire from. You can see this going wrong in a number of ways, but let's not worry about that. Let's just get you out there. Get you crouched down and shoot right about... Yeah, just go for it. Now these things regenerate each turn, which is a bit of a pain, so we need to keep up with the assault. Could you shoot it from around this corner? Kind of. Actually kind of pretty good. Get your ass down and start shooting. Brilliant! Don Jarrow immediately showing us why he's on the team and the other losers couldn't make the cut. But no rest for you just yet. We need to proceed forward. But in what way, I don't know. Without a lot of information, it can be really paralyzing. Especially on insane mode, you'll generally die in one hit to anything. Even shields are going to mysteriously evaporate. I didn't change everybody's loadouts, did I? No, I didn't. Oh well, crap. I'll just have to live with the mistakes that we make, and this will be one of them. Ugh, a shield without much TU. That's pretty bad. I don't want you being shot from this side. Maybe you should come out here and just be almost a distraction for anything that might come from this way. Only 2 shields is just a terrible, terrible mistake. I don't feel like the assault should be out risking their bacon just yet. We need a good idea of what's out there. I wouldn't mind you being along here and just keeping your eyes in that direction. Sniper should probably be taking a good point, perhaps even around here. Yeah, if our sniper was hanging around here and just looking out over there, that would be quite cool. How do you feel about heading out and just keeping an eye on anything that appears here? Probably won't be anything since there's a big wall in the way, which is a little bit reassuring. Aliens don't usually blast their way through walls willy-nilly. Snipers can be a long way away. Should I have you here? It is cover. Kind of. Yeah, I want you in a position where you can actually shoot in many directions, so you're going to be here. Looking in this general direction. And how do you feel about ballsily running towards here now? If there's a zombie, if there's an alien in there that just pops out, that's going to be bad news for us. How about you go and stay behind the shield? Maybe even next to the shield. Use this water basin as cover. Alright, seems reasonable. Of course, every time you hit enter and you're just inviting death upon the team, could just be someone standing here that shoots and immediately kills one of us. You never know. You just accept what comes your way. Oh, well, that was rather nice. Nothing bad happened. Now, Don Jarrow, would you mind just, like, blowing up something here so I have better line? You probably do mind that. How about a ballistic grenade? No. Wait, ballistic frag? I don't know. I'm not big on gun things. Still, we need a bit more information. Running out willy-nilly never feels that great, I know, but someone's got to figure out what's down here. Praywin's on the case. Did you start with, like, low? Oh, crikey, you are overburdened. drop a couple of grenades so that you aren't so weighed down. Get over there. Thinking you two might switch places just so I can have two people come around and flank in this direction. Because we don't know what's over there. And I would quite like to know. There's nothing saying we have to go running on in. We gotta take care of our people. I do want them to live after all. I'm thinking you might be better off over here. Better range on a lot of things. What's Corporal Nicky going to do? I mean, he could run in and take cover here, but he would be liable to be shot from any direction. And Nicky has told me he's going to unsub if I get him killed. But what if he gets himself killed? Which, for the record, is what I always think Nicky's doing to himself. A little bit, well, actually a lot blocked, courtesy of this. I wouldn't mind blowing this up just to get some view into here. Maybe you can do that next turn. I don't like where you are. Well, there's nothing saying that everybody has to be doing everything each turn. Gotta move forward a little bit methodically here. This is cool and clean and under control, so why not head a lot closer here, Finboy? You be the vanguard. Is that the right word? Vanguard are the people that go first, right? Alright, let's see what happens. Ah, okay. Killer shot. Don Gero has panicked. Thank God he's not bleeding. But he did just lose all of his TUs, and he is the main source of killing things since he's got the heavy gun. It's astonishing that he lived. But he lived because he put those points of his into hit points. That thing did 60 damage, which would have killed Nicky, would have killed the dude, would have killed Bass, would have killed Alsvith if it didn't hit the shield, would have almost killed Finboy, would have killed what's left of Cylinder, and would have killed Craywin. So let's all be very thankful that they shot Don Gero. Still though, you gotta die. Unfortunately, this bush is blocking the way. And moving over to that bush is... It's 1/3 block, so kind of need to move over to that bush. However, couldn't you shoot them? No, it's 19% blocked by Don Gero himself. Now, Finboy could come over and pop it with a shotgun. Don't think that'll help that much, and if there's another alien, it's going to ruin the everything. Oh man, a lot of things we could do, none of them seem that great. Because my main killing weapon just panicked. And smoke doesn't bother these guys, they've got infrared vision or something to that extent. Alright, well, I think I'm going to have to move in Bass, and Bass is going to have to take this shot. For better or for worse. 78% chance to hit, although also 13% chance to have it blocked. Nice! We don't know how much damage it did, because on insane mode, you don't see that damage. Do we blow you up? Well, do we attempt to blow you up? Could go here and just straight up shoot you. Might not be a bad idea. Might not be a good idea either. Grenade spam is the way to go. Not against these guys, I got infrared vision. Alright, let's go over here and... What do you mean I can't snapshot you? Oh, because it's unaimed. Let's see if we can't just shoot here and do some criminal damage to the guy. Would be nice. Okay, that must have hurt it. There can't be much left of it. So surely Finboy can just run in and bravely shoot the thing to death. Although Finboy might have his life exchanged for this. There's also the idea that Craywin might be able to do something about that from here. They could take an aimed shot at 47% chance to hit. The 36% chance of it being blocked is a bit insane. Wow! Okay, Craywin the Marksman, saving the freaking day and stopping us from sacrificing Finnboy's life. Nikki, you're going to do what you were always born to do, which is, oh my god, finally lose some weight. This is why I should have changed the loadouts on people, because they're not carrying the right things. Get over here and heal up our good friend. There we go. Don Gero is going to be injured and out of the fight for a while, which is unfortunate because I love heavy weapon users and he's my only one right now. Alright, Nikki, just get your ass down for now. So what's Finnboy going to do? Finnboy could just pop their head out, see what is there, and then pop back. Might not be a bad idea. Ah! Fudge! Oh, absolute fudge packed. Well, we got another friend there. Hopefully he doesn't just run into the fire, but his view will not be obscured by all of the smoke. So Finnboy, you gotta run. And we don't have a lot of cover, especially not for Dude or Don Gero. Nikki, do you want to be a human shield? Our shield could shield them. It might not be the worst idea, actually, just to give them some more lastability. Because if it does shoot here, who do we care about keeping alive? Probably not the Dude. Rocket launchers are, you know. But you... Well, no, Don Gero killed somebody. Don Gero's getting some shielding. Always a good idea to push forward when all the backup is out of move. It was purely to scout, Max, and thank God we did. Right. Xenonauts in a bit of a pickle. What about you, Craywin? I doubt a shot out of nowhere is going to cause this thing to suddenly give up the ghost, but it might not be the worst idea to go over there. Just so I might have a cleaner shot. Hopefully there's nobody here. I'm just hoping on that. But we've already spied 3 there, and it's just the first mission. Can't be that many of them, right? So Craywin get in position to help out, and Xenonauts get in a position to offer some kind words and advice. And maybe I should check and make sure that people aren't overburdened, because that is a bit of a killer. It's good in a way for the longevity of your team, because if you are 80% or more encumbered and you walk 20 tiles, doesn't have to be all at once, you gain extra strength. People seem alright. Well, let's see what the damage is. There he is, running through the fire. And giving himself the door cover. I feel like I used this myself in... what's that game called again? Teardown. So the Dude... Probably not a good idea to just have you still sitting around in complete open, but I do want you reloaded. Maybe just reload and come back here for now. And get you down as well, why not? So, obvious thing to do is shoot you, but it's probably going to frighten Finnboy. So I'm going to have Finnboy actually give a bit of space for the shot. And hopefully Don Gero can just obliterate you. Well, that is a close second. Can you go and assassinate it? I think we'll give Bass a... Ah, damn that cover. Really should have brought some grenades that remove cover, shouldn't I? But I didn't. Oi, Nikki. Get your gun out and do something useful. Even if it does hit the the hay bales, it might destroy the hay bales, so that's probably a good thing. You yourself don't really have any cover, do you, Knickers? Yeah, probably just best to go if we can suppress you again, that's good. Wow. Hands up if you did not expect Nikki to be useful, but there we go. Took him down. So Finnboy, you want to go scout again? Yeah, probably not a great idea. Maybe stand there for now, though. I am comfortably impressed. Have you seen X Division for this? I have. I wasn't impressed with it. There were a lot of changes there that I was not a fan of. I watched Baron play a fair bit of it. Oh, man with shotgun. This is good because every survivor makes us look better. And where are we doing this fight again? Are we in Asia or are we in Soviet Union territory? I cannot remember. I think we'll take a route along here together though. USSR, great. They've got a lot of money to spend on us. And they will. Okay, didn't even need you to take a shot, but I will leave you there, ready to reflect shot on anything that comes. Otherwise, I'd love Don Gero to reload, but that's out of the question for now. Okay. Take a break, see what happens. Shotgun man's moving around. We might have taken out all the aliens that came out. My mind keeps wanting to say zombies. Maybe I've got State of Decay on the mind. I did rewatch Pepper's highlight reel, which was fantastic. Could be more bad things out there. Could be more bad things anywhere. Finboy, you know what to do. Get scouting for us. Do we want to go upstairs? Nah, upstairs never has anything good. Get that door closed. Use that as decent cover. And I think we should probably start pushing forward, since we know most of this is okay. However, stay reloaded. And yeah, start proceeding. Knickers, get up there. Not a fan of the fire sound effects. Don't worry, the fire will burn itself out. Although that might not actually solve any of your issues there. Yeah, I'm even going to move the sniper forward. I think my sniper is ready. Alright, Bass, take cover. Alsvith is still offering Don Gero some shielding, but I think it's time that Don Gero victoriously plodded their way forward. The nice forgiving entry point of the Xenonauts before you start meeting Scions and Praetors and all that. And the Reapers. Oh jeez, what? It looked clear. It was not clear. Finboy is dead. And we don't really know how or why or to what. Well, Finboy is down. There's nothing saying that they are definitely dead. Damn, Finboy was our assault. Alright, what's going on in there, Alsvith? Can you see? Well, that's something. Do I just shoot you in the back? I don't see a good reason not to. Damn it, you killed my friend! Well, again, he might still be alive. Let's be reasonable here. It's 58 to fire this big-ass gun, so I think our best bet is to go over there and just, like, drill him full of bullets. Ooh, crumbs, I didn't mean to do that, but I guess I did. Nikki, I want you to... yeah, just shoot him 3 times. Expertly done. Now let's just hope there aren't more of these guys around here. Right. Pretty sure there's nothing coming that way, so why don't you make a heroic run up here to make sure there isn't anything there, and maybe you could cover the back, just in case. This back bit gives me the heebie-jeebies. I'm not sure if this counts as cover for you, so let's just keep you there for now. Alright, Sniper Bass. I would like you in a good snipey position. That's where the ship is, so... could we get you here, perhaps? Heavy weapons, ghetto. Maybe over here for now. And then the dude with a shotgun, rocket launcher rather. There we go. Surely there's not any more of them. Oh man, I feel bad for Finn Boy. He didn't deserve that. Well, maybe. Let's go and see what's what out there. Seeing a whole lot of not aliens, which is good. Maybe I'm progressing a little too keenly here. Get your ass down. That's a long way to go and just being asked to be shot. You could hide around the back here, but let's not throw lives away. In fact, there's no good reason for Croywin to be going that direction. No, there is a good reason. Just being able to see what's over here before I poke everybody out over here is a good idea. Or so I say. But I do feel the time is now to proceed. Single file, lads. Is that everybody? I feel like I'm missing someone. Oh yeah, Finnboy's dead. Yeah, I think the last one alive is still inside the ship. Alright. Now, it can be extremely bothersome, these doors, because I feel like they can stand here and shoot people that are even over here. So I prefer to have my people stand around the sides of the ship like so, before committing to an assault. Unfortunately, sniper's not going to be terribly useful here, but you might be able to lay a shot or two from back here. So, just go run back. Shields first, though. You know how it is, breach team. Nikki is still alive. Mixed feelings about that, but mostly happiness. Rocket is probably going to be useful for blowing up that front door. And there's no job that the heavy weapon thing is not good for. Love heavy weapons. They're what I go for most in this game. Just keep you back like that. Shotgun farmer, maybe not the best time to play hero. I need you alive for my sweet bonus to money. So how are we gonna play this one then? I'm thinking shield rocket, heavy weapon. Or I'm thinking just throw a freaking grenade here, kind of. C4 would be better, but I don't think anybody brought any C4. Or rather, I didn't tool anybody up with it. No, I have a far superior idea. Don Gero is going to shoot this door down from back here. So you're going to take a bit of a long walk around. Or do you think it'd be faster to go around here? I mean, maybe. Go take that way around, Don Gero. Gonna have Don Gero over here and shoot it. Don Gero would probably appreciate a shield. Yeah, the shield that has enough TU to run along with him. And then maybe the three of you should pace yourselves behind some cover. Yeah, just in case things get a little hairy. Well, insofar as this can be called cover. There you go. Storming these can be a right pain, so... Ooh, I don't like how long that door stayed open. Again, keep you out, keep an eye on the situation. Yeesh. Wait, oh, we can't get through this, can we? I think it costs TU to run through this stuff. Yeah, it does, huh? We could burn it out, but yeah, 'cause it's costing me 5 to walk through this stuff. Well, that's a shame. Alternative ideas. Maybe go for an attack from over here. Costs 58 to shoot this thing, so I won't have a lot of chances at this. A thrill, that's for sure. You stay down, maybe you can... Yeah, maybe you can scope it from there. It says it's blocked, but don't believe that for a second. claims it's blocked, but I wonder how true that is. Yeah, it says it's 100% blocked, but I really just want to shoot that door down. Ugh, I don't like it. Right, I'm going to stick with my original plan. So you are going to run over here, and we're going to have you go around. As for you, just stay back here. We're not in a hurry, so there is no good reason for us to just throw everything away here. They are the ones that are pinned down and scared, not us. So let's just take a bit of time for Don Gero to... Yeah, the same Don Gero who was almost killed earlier is going to have to run a marathon around this field. And I want him pretty much where you are. You've got a shot on that, right? Yeah, you do. So you take a step back, look that way, get down, and give your spot over to the Don. And I want the Don to open that door up. Don't worry, don't worry. The door takes damage. I mean, the sniper rifle as well could be taking care of some of this. Little unhappy at how you only have 4 shots with this left, but the door will open. Maybe you could offer some nice support. Doors seem pretty hardy these days. It'll work eventually, I'm sure of it. That said, I don't have many shots left of this. There we go, it's open. Of course, what does that buy me? It buys me a good excuse to gun down anything that comes out of here, but we don't have a lot of shots now, do we? Well, saves me the effort of having to open the damn thing. And they're not going to get the lovely bonus from just peeking out and then closing their own door behind them. So, damn, I wish I had my assault Finn boy back. He would be able to take care of this. Yeah, I think they're just hiding around the back there. Okay, in that case, let's take a little peek in if we can. Can we? Bugger. Double bugger. Okay, so it's you, hiding over there. Well now. As long as you stay hiding back there, that's rather good for me. I want to be sure that you're all that's there. You are. I don't want to just stand here with 2 shields and take whatever he's throwing at me, because they are pretty good at just mulching through your shields. So it's probably best that we stand to the sides and are ready to gun him down if he pops out. And then have people ready to run in and break his face. The dude, I don't think rockets are the answer here, so I'm actually going to have you take out your pistol instead. Not a glorious weapon, I know. And Don Gero. Not super keen of having you guys just run through this field without any cover or anything. But I'm also not liking the lack of killing power that we have here. Any dead yet? That remains to be seen. Finnboy's not feeling so good. And the longer we take with this, I'm sure the worse he's feeling. Alright, get over here. At least you're going to be in line with our shield. Is he going to pop his nose out? If he doesn't, that's great for me. He doesn't, that's great for me. We're ready for you. I would like Don Gero to go in all guns blazing, though. It would just make me feel good. Although he'd probably blow up that reactor thing at the back as well. Alright, unfortunately, we know this guy has enough to reaction fire. Reaction fire is predetermined, actually. If If an enemy has the right threshold, they can and will reaction fire on you. And a lot can be done about that. Short of blowing you up without us really doing much about it. Or going in with shields, of course. So, Alsvith, you think you can tank it with that shield? I hope you can. Oh, well that's quite good. He didn't go for you. Didn't go for you either. Sweet. In that case, shield's in position. It's 58 to burst fire with you, so that's not enough. Can you even shoot from there, or are you going to be shot, Craven? It's 45% blocked. It's okay though. You want to like get in and crouch a bit, and then you can just take your best shot. And then you fancy taking another good shot. 26. 26 and 19 is more than I can afford, but I can do 2 19s. Get your ass down. Ah, well, we didn't lose anybody who was that important, did we? It was just an assault. They're there to be thrown away. As for us, we get the corpses of the civilians, the alloys, and 31 grand, twice as much as we would have made from just airstriking the place. So 1 life thrown away for $15,000. I would take